it's just not looking really good for Yachty. First, I think I'm gonna look at the Yachty shit, and then I'm gonna look at the other shit, just because of the fact that, like, again, I don't know what's really going on. But it just was a shame. All this shit happened. All this shit happened while I wasn't, like, in Philly, bro. So let me just see. Lil Yachty. Yachty lashing out on his own team. Nah, I saw that, bro. And let me just say, for starters, I'm mixed. Just so you know my reaction personally, like, how I'm feeling right before I get into, like, looking at it. But I'm mixed right now, because if you don't really know, like, I know it started, they're saying, like, it started with the Mitch shit, and niggas are saying, like, he threw shade at Mitch, and then he told Mitch to try to fix it up and say he didn't really do it, and Mitch didn't really want to come out and do it, and then Karrahboo said some shady shit, and then she ran her mouth to some random girl inside a restaurant, and then da-da-da, and then Yachty just really fucked up saying what he said. I ain't really gonna get into it, because I'm gonna see a video first, but I really just think, like, some shit just don't need to go out the way they did, you know what I mean? Some shit just don't need to go out the way it did. So let me just look at this shit, and we gonna really just, you know, get into it. This it?
You're lying, talking about some we bully you? That shit got me fucked up, bro.
So just for context, I'm gonna really just get into it. It's crazy because Concrete had the internet in his palms for a little minute with their style. So just really getting into it, because I want to really, again, shout out Duty if you really want to watch this video, that shit is there. But I just really want to talk about it too much, because I really want to kind of break out a little bit of just watching niggas videos. But he did a little interview, right?
Alright, so
I know I'm right. So what's
okay.
up?
Okay, cool. So let's go back.
What's good, Marcus?
15. We was at my mama's house, right? I'm at my mama's house. Now Mitch is like 2 or 3 years old.
What's good, Joey?
Mitch came to me, and for maybe years, you didn't just start making beats, by the way. You're making beats since who knows how long you've been making this for a very long time. Alright?
Turn this shit up a little.
Up until how long have you been doing this? Okay, so up until about maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, what you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps. Right, but so
that's my point.
No. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who was already extremely successful.
Oh?
To help you get on your feet.
This is actually my first time really watching this.
So what I'm saying is, what do you say? Because you didn't want to get a job. I never even suggested you get a job because I knew you wouldn't get a job. So what do you say to it? Who's like, hey, I see it with a shiny watch. I got a gun, a dusty gun. It's gonna take a shiny watch. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling? I'm not gonna encourage it, but you gotta think about people got families.
What I'm telling you is this shit you can tell.
What?
Even if what I'm telling you,
think about yourself.
But listen though. Even if then, that's the point I'm trying to make to you, bro.
What point?
Even if I wasn't doing shit righteous then, older now, so I would not tell it to do anything like I was doing back then, bro.
But
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's fine, but that's because you've been through years of development,
bro. That's the point of it. So I can. That's the point.
But think about, remove me from the situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the f would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't having this
nah.
I'm saying that what you're saying is not you're not like, it's not true. You wouldn't tell him, hey man, just go get a job.
No, I ain't saying no, that's not what I said. I ain't say I was telling nigga to go get a job. I didn't say that. I said I would.
Hold up, bro. Cause I thought it was a different clip. I thought, bro. Hold on. If I'm key glocking the situation, I'm scratching my head. What I heard,
like, we both got money, and I just like so happen to have more than them. I mean, like someone who don't have money.
This was what I saw.
What?
Never ever dated somebody who didn't have no money.
I'm talking to you.
I'm saying at all kind of crazy. Like you mean like average job, like
yeah, like obviously not like a homeless man, but like a man like not Not like
So the clip I saw personally, they was arguing or whatever, and then Yachty was like, "What would I rob from you? You ain't got no money," or something like that. And he said the same shit about some cars, and he was like, "Why would I do that from you?" Saying, basically insinuating like he ain't really on shit, he ain't really got nothing. And when I saw that, I thought that was a little crazy, but I thought it wasn't that serious. He's just joking. Seeing what I just saw now, though, I know Karrahboo, she went on Twitter afterwards, and she basically just tweeted out that tweet, and she basically just was talking like, "Yo, this is why I don't say nothing, because I know shit just gonna unfold on itself." And then she said, she basically was like, "What'd I say?" She then had the little, let me see, who was the fan? Because there was a fan that came out and said, "Oh, she got she was bullied." It was like the little like pure social fan, bro. Nah, Mitch was getting stepped in on those clips. I'm gonna get into that, but like the girl that she had met, and I forget what it was. I'm trying to find the tweet within itself, but the girl basically went off and she just was like, "I met Karrahboo, and she told me," I was asking her why she got kicked out of Concrete, and she said she didn't actually get kicked out of Concrete. What really happened was she got bullied. There was a bunch of bullies, and she got kicked out, etc., etc. She said she didn't like the way how people was treating her, etc., etc. I can't even find the tweets. But then afterwards, she took a picture with Karrahboo, and she basically just was like, "Hey, and let me see if I can find the picture." But she basically had the picture she posted and just was like, "Hey, I told her she's just gonna be doing fine, etc., etc." Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot more than what I thought I was gonna see for Karrahboo. God, I wish I could show y'all. But anyways, with that whole little situation, right? That came out, and then Yachty just basically went on Instagram, just started going off, and this is like his whole reaction that he had basically. And hold on.
on here lying, talking about some we bully you. That shit got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up, bro. You disrespectful, bro. You talk to people crazy. You tell people that they are nothing. You tell people you gonna spit on them. You tell people they poor, and you talk to my fucking label crazy. You claim I was stealing money from you, bro. Stealing money from you how, nigga? Stealing money from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro. See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online, and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got every fucking receipt, nigga. $900,000 concrete in a hole. I got every fucking receipt, nigga, and I'ma post it. I dare you, try me. Try me, I'ma post it, nigga. And I'll post how much money your fucking streams are made. You got, bro, stop, don't go on the internet and act like I'm bullying you, bro. I've been nothing but loving and caring and paid your bills and gave you money and took you around the world. Girl, bro, stop the front, bro. Internally, we have withheld your actions since the beginning of me giving you this career. What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we even talking about, bro? You don't even do nothing. What the fuck? Yo, bro, it's so crazy to me, bro, because I've given you a career, and time to time you just disrespect me. I wrote every fucking verse you done. I dressed you. I dressed all 5 of y'all niggas, bro.
See, and that's where he lost me, bro. Niggas talking about he dressed all 5 people. That's when I knew this shit was going off the rails, because we started losing the plot, bro. Once he started saying that, we started losing the plot. But I'm gonna play the rest of this.
I dressed 5 niggas every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody. I put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put 3 chains on all y'all neck. We bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome Rolex. Bro, you the most you was watching tables. You was waiting.
The way he's saying this is like Yachty's basically their father figure.
You on here lying, talking about some we bully you? That shit got me fucked up, bro.
Like, and that was what killed me. Cause then, like, even after that, hold up, he went on Twitter, and let me find this real quick. Wait, did you know that 92% of y'all are not subbed to the channel? Literally, what are you doing? Sub, like, comment, share, subscribe. Come on now, join SMD. You can get back to the video, man. He went on Twitter and then posted this too, or Instagram. He went on Instagram and posted this. What up?
Trust to knock off the dust. With that sack under my arm, stacking up a must. I crushed the fuck into the test to get double.
Nah.
Boss on my life. and they doing such and such. I was selling lemonade while y'all would double dutch. I used to scam, I used to trap, I never cuddle much. I to the end.
What kills me is the flow was way better on this one. Cause one thing about Karrahboo, sometimes when she raps, she just talk. And you could tell she's just trying to hurry up and like get the bars into the jar. You feel me?
Cause I never settled much. I stuck on pimpin' once. You asked for help, I brought 'em round and you ain't flippin' once. But I don't dance, put in your name and you ain't grippin' once. You sent the money for some price, but I ain't ship my one. It's Karrahboo, I'm not the two, you gotta know I'm up. I heard you been say you the one, I guess it never stuck. I'm stuck up, like the that's from that.
But I mean, like, this isn't nothing too crazy because I mean, Yachty's written a lot of lyrics for a lot of artists, but for him to come out and just say this, like, it just, I don't know, bro. It's funny because it's like I can only say so much because this was, I feel like, the turning point in her career where a lot of people just was like, oh, Karrahboo was hard, ABCD. But I don't know, bro. Him saying everything he said on live and then also posting this shit, this felt like a little bit of like a crash out, like, power trip moment. Not gonna lie, if I was any of the members of Concrete Boys, I would have left it. If you say he dressed all 5 of them, nah, that was OD. That was really OD. Like, and that's why I felt like it was really crazy because I feel like at that point we really started just losing the plot because it was kind of like, well, what are we talking about? Like, you saying like we went out here, we dressed everybody, etc., etc. What are we talking about? Because this is supposed to be about Karrahboo, and when you start doing shit like that, it's just kind of like, what you got going on? You feel me? Like genuinely, like what do you have going on? Now, Karrahboo, she did come out later on, and she just basically was like, say I didn't write these 2 songs, which I can pull them up on Spotify. I remember what they were. She basically, and it was funny, she basically said that she wrote Where Your Daddy At and Running Late, and then she showed that like she didn't write On the Radar. So it was kind of like one of those things where it's like, okay. But I mean, it's hard because it's like I get what Yachty is coming from and I get what he's saying, and I don't know the whole situation. I think actually too, I don't know if anybody's even reported this or said this yet, but ironically, after this all happened, Yachty came out and did a photo shoot with the Concrete Boys. Hold up, he did a photo shoot with PDF Channel with him and everybody in the Concrete Boys. And it just was one of those weird ones. You don't really see it because it's not in this post specifically, but he posted up with like, I think YC Churro. And it was just one of those moments where it just was like, damn, this is just not the time. Cause, yeah, like right here, hold on. Cause obviously, we're all in this assumption right now that you just dressed all these niggas in these photos. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. I guess his response was like, ain't nobody tripping, ABCD. But I feel like it could have really been more of like a PR move. But I don't know. It's just the whole situation with the Yachty thing is just interesting to me. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't really know what to say because it's kind of like Karrahboo, I think to an extent, because he was even coming out saying like she's not really a princess. They let her do the thing. I mean, it's even other people, like this one girl that knew her, she said like how she was like a bad person, and she talked about like how like in one of her songs she dissed her and talked about how her daddy should die, you know, this other shit in GTA. So it's like, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, like, yeah, Karrahboo probably is like a bad person to an extent, and I think Yachty, it's so hard because I don't want to be a Yachty apologist. Not gonna lie, Karrahboo looked mean. I never thought she was a princess at all. Especially like with the shit she be rapping about, bro. But it's kind of hard because it's like Yachty, I get the sentiment and I know he didn't have ill intent when he said what he said, but it's like you got caught, you let your ego really, you know, peek out for a second, and you really crashed out for a little second where you really just kind of just was like, I dressed all these niggas, etc., because like you don't want that image, because then everybody kind of looks at you in a situation where it's just like, yo, this nigga really thinks is like he's the one, like he is Yachty apologist is an interesting phrase. I mean, I don't want to say like he got allegations, but you know, I don't want to be a Yachty apologist where I'm just saying like he gets an exception here or there just because I fuck with Yachty, because I think he really wild out, like he drawed badly. But at the end of the day, like, you know, shit happens. I don't know if he's going to recover from this necessarily, but it's like, it's hard. Like, given the resume, like, he wrote for the City Girls, you know what I mean? Like, he's wrote for a lot of people. And I feel like, at the end of the day, his whole thing is just like somebody, I saw somebody on Twitter say, like, this is like his third group that he's been in. I don't know the other groups, but I mean, like, he had the first group with, like, his, like, sister or cousin in it and all that shit, and that was pretty far, which God knows what happened to that group. But I don't know, it's just not looking really good for Yachty. This is like his third group, maybe second group, and I don't know. I really don't know, man. Like, I really don't even know what to tell people, like, what their opinion should be on this. There was people arguing that without Karrahboo and the rest of the Concrete Boys, Yachty wouldn't be as popping, but that's not true. Cause Yachty was already popping. Kinda true. There was, let me see, without Karrahboo and the rest of Concrete, Yachty wouldn't be as popping. I don't think that's true. Cause keep in mind, like, he just had the little, I thought you meant the group, Concrete Boys wouldn't be popping. I can agree with that, but at the same time, I don't want to say it like that, because it's like, Concrete Boys got a lot of talent. Like, Camo is hard. I love Camo. Trill is talented. Obviously, Yachty is Yachty. Honestly, Karrahboo, I think, is the least talented person, and I always thought she was the least talented person in that group. But I think with the attention that she got from the Off the Radar freestyle, which, again, this is kind of crazy because Yachty wrote the lyrics, I think she really brought a lot of attention to that group. Having her was an anomaly. Now, they're saying Yachty himself wouldn't be as relevant these past few years without Concrete, but I can't agree with that. Because he just did so many collabs. Like the Michigan collab he did. You got to think about, honestly, nobody's willing to say it, so I'm going to say it. I think that Drake and 21 album that just came out, I think he wrote a good amount of those songs on there. And I think even this connection that he's had, like, with Drake, Yachty's been popping. I think this just kind of was like icing on the cake, because I think he really capitalized on what he had going on right now. But I could talk about this forever. Long story short, just to stay on topic, like, what's going on, I think Yachty really crashed out with this whole situation. He really drawed when he said the whole shit about dressing 5 niggas every single day, and I feel like he should have left that out. But, you know, that's why you pose the, in my opinion, I always like, you need to keep your composure in these moments, because if not, then right now, nigga, you look like a narcissist. You really do. And I really hate to say it, because I really fuck with Yachty, but, like, even, like, with all the shit that's been going on with, like, what's her name? All the shit that's been going on with Karrahboo already, like, with the people in real life knowing her and, like, starting all this beef, like, her downfall is going to happen regardless. He ain't really had to step into it. And that's not to say it like, oh my god. Live right now, I'm seeing that Fearbug posted 4 hours ago Karrahboo response to Yachty at her latest show. Well, shit. Yeah. Hold on. Nah, this crowd is wild. Nah, bro, they about to draw on that one, but you know, that's all I gotta really say in summary, bro. Yeah, shit.